Okay guys, we're gonna be doing a back workout. Uh, Only resistance bends. I'm gonna go through my back workout, adjust the bends, and show you guys how I get all of this resistance stuff done for the back. So I got a little setup going on here where I'm gonna do my T-bar. I have, I don't know if you guys can see that, but I made a short video of how I set up the bottom. There's a 45-pound plate, and I have the bench sitting on the plate. Where the hole is to the center of the 45-pound plate, I ran the resistance band through it, and I put a rod right through to the bottom to hold that bend. So when I pull, so my weight is on the bench, and so everything is secure. And I could have actually set this up on the base, but I don't have the time for that. The base is too heavy to be moving back and forth. So I'm just doing it with how I did it originally in the beginning before I had the base. I'm doing it the exact same way. So the bench is on top of the 45-pound plate, and with my body weight going against it, nothing is gonna move, just the bend. So we're gonna do T-bar. So I'm gonna get like maybe probably 5 sets of this. I'm not gonna increase the resistance. The only way the resistance will be increased is how I adjust my hands back and forth. So if you go too high up on the bench, well, this particular bench is like a pile of, you know what, if I go too high up, this could tip over. So you have to keep your body weight lower down on the bench, so it's easier that way. I don't know if you guys have this, any one of you have this style of bench, but it is not the best bench out there. Like I said before, my brother left it here, so I decided to make use of it. So this is my T-bar. In this position, I'm not going to injure my lower back because my weight is on the bench and everything is secure, right? I don't have to wear a belt in this position either, because the bench is keeping everything firm. And this band is the heavy duty one that I use when I do my pull-ups, the one that I stand on. And as I come up, I'm squeezing my upper back. So all of this is just slack that I don't really need. There's another way I can do this. I can actually put the band like this way, but that resistance is a bit too much for me to be pulling. So this way is okay. And the upper back feels like really, really pumped. Oops. Kind of a bit lazy here. So now we're gonna do rolls, one arm roll. I'm gonna rotate back and forth. The exact same base that I set up here, I can actually do from here. I don't have to put the band like this. This is another way you can use the band to do rolls. Actually, I'm gonna start off with this first, and then I'm gonna go up to that because that's a higher level resistance. So you just take the band like this. Like this. Yeah. And you can do, this is the same version as dumbbell roll, right? And you just have to figure out where you're more comfortable holding. It's like this. Where you're comfortable holding the band. And then you start. Feel like I'm starting a boat. That's how you do it. So then, for the next 2 sets, I can use this because the bend's resistance is higher in these bends. And the way I have it set up here, I can attempt to do the same thing. That's a bit tricky. It's a bit harder to pull. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna take this out so you guys are gonna see exactly how I have it set up. Very simple. If you have a plate, you can use like this. That's how it's set up. So that hole in the center, I made use of it. That was loud. I'll show you guys another way that I could do my T-bar without even using the bench. I'll just do one set and show you guys. Is that strong enough? Go with this one. So you take your resistance band and you just go like this. Just like this. And just put one foot in the band like this. If you want, you can add a couple of loops around here, like this, just to make it a bit more harder. This is your T-bar. That's how you can do it. You don't have to use the bench. You can go in that direction if you want to. So we're going to do some pull downs to the front and to the back. A couple of sets, 5 sets each, and then we're going to move on to the other exercises. I'll show you guys how to do row. Well, barbell, but except resistance bands row, using the band and the bar. So this one is simple. Yeah, this is like a mess in here, this one. Okay. To the front. See, with this one here, you probably need different level bands to just go higher in resistance. Or if your bar, where you mount the band from, is set up a little bit higher, you get a better pull. You don't have to like even adjust the resistance, but I would say the higher the bar is, the better it is to do this exercise. There are some people that would argue and say that behind the neck pull downs is not a good exercise. There's a lot of people, some people might say that, but I find it's very useful. You just have to be careful on how far you bring the bar down. You cannot bring it too far, like just about here. Right about here is okay. Don't go past that point because you can end up hurting your shoulders. Get underarm grip this time. And because the space I'm working with here is very narrow, I have to curl up my body in all these awkward positions just to get these exercises done. Yeah. Yeah. Gosh. Okay, so we're gonna do the resistance row. Again, it's almost the same thing as I showed you guys a T-bar. So you put the band like this. And you're gonna step on it. So here's the trick. If you want less resistance, you bring your feet closer. You want more resistance, you have a wider stance. That's simple. And you start pulling. So if you only have one resistance band, or you find the resistance is not even enough, after you even get a wider stance, you just go like this. Just put a loop over the band, bar like this, the band. And that should give you a little bit more resistance. See the band, everything goes lower down. So for sure there's more resistance there. And plus the stand I have is about shoulder, almost shoulder width. gosh. Or if you have more bands, you can go to the higher resistance. One more set. And then we'll do shrugs from behind. So for shrugs, depends on your strength. For some people, they might be able to use this band because they're much stronger than I am. But I'm gonna go this one. I have a better control over what I'm doing. So on back day, when I work my back, I do shrugs from behind, not to the side or the front, because the traps, that's what I'm trying to hit. I'm trying to hit my traps from behind. I find the most effective way to work the traps is from behind. And you stand with the band like this. Showed you guys this before. And you, the same as if you're using the barbell. Closer stands, less resistance, wider stands, more resistance. And roll the shoulders back. And you're hitting the traps on the back. Another set. Here we go again. Another set. This is crazy stuff. So, next exercise is face pull. So I have my band. This is the same resistance band that I use this for my crossover. So I can use this for also for face pull. So this is working that little tiny muscle behind the rear delts. That's what I'm trying to target. That little muscle right in there. That's kind of hard to reach. So when you do your back double bicep pulls, you want that muscle also to be nice and developed. So to be honest, if this is a bit lower down, it's actually better. But I have it way up there. I don't have another spot to attach it to. Maybe I can grab another heavy duty clamp and probably attach it somewhere about here. Or somewhere between here. I don't want to do it off of the bar. Actually, when I do it off the bar, I actually lie down and do it. I will lie down on a bench and do it. But if I attach it there, which is a bit lower, to the bar, the way this bar is designed to go downwards like this. As it goes down, it kind of like grips the wall. But I don't know about anything pulling this way, what will happen. So I don't want to take that chance. So that's why I hooked it up to the heavy duty clamp. I'm going to do a few sets of pull-ups, but not the one giant rep, one giant set, just a few sets. I wanna test my shoulders and my wrist to see how it feels just without the bend. Let me put this bench away. Okay, so if my shoulders feels a little okay, my wrist feels okay, I'm gonna see if I can get 4 sets of 10s. Let's see how it feels. And to be honest, I haven't done this in a while. I've been dependent on the bands for the longest while because of even right now this pain in the wrist. So. The body is getting old, but the mind is still acting like it's 16. Every time I go in the bar and hold that bar, I just remember myself when I was much younger, just going like really, really crazy in the bar. I always get flashback of those younger days. But in reality, the body is not in that kind of position anymore. I'm feeling the tension in there right now. That's why I'm going like this. So guys, I'm still on my diet. Yesterday, for my birthday, I was celebrating since the 13th. All day yesterday. But I didn't really cheat. I don't really call it cheating. I still keep eating a lot of chicken, basically. Some vegetables. Plus I had my birthday cake. That was the only sugar. And I had a Guinness. I have to have a Guinness once in a while. But I'm going to stay on my diet right through because I want to see certain kind of results. So my body weight is exactly 155 right now. That's what I weigh, 155. So from that point, I can work my way back up by just going through my diet and build more muscle. And like I said before, if things look right, I'm probably going to do a show. So I'm looking at my target goal right now is anywhere, if I can look the way I would like to look between now and December, I might do something. But I haven't been in the bodybuilding scene in so many years. I don't even know what's out there anymore. So I gotta call some friends up and get some information. Then I'll see what I could do. I feel the pump completely in my back, the whole back, and right in here, my triceps still feel it. Someone made a comment under my video earlier, but I'm going to respond back to them a bit later. Pull-ups. If you can pull your own body weight, that's a good thing. It's not a negative thing. Actually, it's fantastic if you can pull your own body weight, right? It's the same as doing push-ups. Pull-ups has a lot of effect on the entire upper body. Lots. There's lots of benefit. So if you can do it, good to you. But I advise you, if you can't do it, start practicing just hanging from the bar. Just grab that bar and just let your body weight just hang there and focus on strengthening your grip. Right, it's all here, grip strength. If your grip strength is good, then the next step is to make sure all these areas are working properly, and then you start pulling your body weight, right? When you start, you feel it in your forearms, your bicep, your tricep, your shoulders, your back, even the chest too, right? So for that person who left the comment under my video, you have no clue what you're talking about. And I would say you probably don't even know how to do 1 rep of pull-up. That's why you're speaking like that. But there's a lot of benefit, guys. Hanging from the bar, holding your body weight and pulling it, it's very hard. It's not that easy. So you have to strengthen these areas. Even my body is falling apart right now. I gotta depend on the resistance band to keep these areas okay. But it's a good thing. It's not a negative, it's a positive thing. My back is so pumped right now, so pumped. Super pumped. Okay guys, time to end. And thank you guys for supporting me. If you guys want to see the full stream, please go to my YouTube and hit that like button and subscribe, please. Let me build up this channel and show all you can do with resistance bands. Okay, good night to you on YouTube, and thank you guys again for your support, and I will catch you guys in the next video, or the next live, which is most likely tomorrow, and we keep going and see where I can get this body, how much condition I can get this body into, at least before the winter comes. Good night. I'm out of here. Catch you guys later. TikTok. Thank you guys for the like.